Hello everyone, I'm your English teacher. Today, chapter 1 of class 8, Papa and Mama. In this chapter, it's about father and son, what happened in their lives. Let's start the chapter 1.
My father, Harold Dahl, was a Norwegian from a small town near Oslo called Sarpsborg.
When my father was 14, he broke his left arm below the elbow while replacing some losing tile on the roof of family house. The drunk doctor mistook the fractured elbow for a dislocated shoulder. Two men helped my father's wrist while the doctor grabbed him by the wrist of the broken arm and pulled so hard
that a splinter of bone stuck out through the skin of the forearm.
The victim screamed and his mother, who was watching the horror, shouted, "Stop!" My father's arm had to amputated at elbow. Over the year, he took himself to do things with the forefingers and thumb of his right hand. He could tie his shoelace quickly and use the sharp fork to cut the food on his plate. He carried the fork in the leather case in his pocket, but he found impossible to cut the top of a boiled egg. After finishing school, he and Oscar, his elder brother, went to Paris to make the fortune. In Paris, they decided to work separately and independent. So they get separate. Their father meet Edison, another Norwegian, and Edison and Dahl, a shipbreaker farm in.
Started Edison and Dahl, a shipbroking firm in Cardiff, in South Wales, in a room rented as an office. Within a few years, my father bought a house in Llandaff. In 1916, I was born after 4 children. My sister Asti, who was my father's favorite, died from appendicitis. My father went down with pneumonia and soon passed away.
I'm quite sure he was missing his lovely daughter and went to join her in heaven. My mother carried her husband's wish of educating their children in an English school. In 1925, I joined the boarding school, St. Peter. There was a rule that a whole school had to go to their desk at 9 o'clock and write letters to their parents. From then until the time my mother died, I wrote my mother every week. My mother secretly bound every letter in the bundle with a green tape. In 1957, when he knew she was dying, I was in a hospital in Oxford having a serious operation. I was unable to write to her, so he telephoned me to have last conversation and passed away. The next day, when I recovered, I went home. I was given 600 letters dated from 1925 to 1945. All are neatly bound with green tape. I felt lucky to have something like their refers to in my old age. Thank you. Take care. Bye bye. See you soon.